This is something I've been working on. It's an icon, a saint icon that I whittled, a wood carving art that I just learned back in November of 2004. But this one, of course, is St. Florian. He's special to me because he's the patron saint of firefighters. His story moved me to come up with this version, which I borrowed from the Polish and Italian statues that I found online. It's hard to find a good version, but this version had to be the right one because he's tall, like the Romans were. The St. Florians, like firefighters, went to help a part of the city back in the 2nd century, which was on fire. His commanders ordered Florian not to help because this part of the city was occupied by Christians. Disobeying orders, Florian went to accomplish a miracle by shutting off single-handedly the fire. When Florian went and returned to Rome, he argued that it was his duty to help his fellow man. Confessing that he was a Catholic, he was persecuted and killed. So St. Florian to me is a little bit more just a saint. This is a little poem that I wrote back in September 1st when Peter, a good friend of mine, passed away right here by way of being murdered. And we wanted to write this poem, and I wanted to read it to him. Rest in Peter, or R.I.P. To stop while with us and take on a breeze that was Peter. Remain with Peter with their dog that leads them. To us, the now lost community, reminds me that we will never be protected but depleted. To the question that took out Peter. With this shadow we are left holding his love. By visiting some of the shrines that you saw earlier, I'm able to relate a different part of my commitment in my church. And I feel the urban youth may be lost. So what I wanted to do was show you some shrines and how people still hold on to their Catholic beliefs, which were very strong among Hispanics, minorities that I grew up with. It drives me to always stay a little to the right. There also be some evil that prevails, or some evil that is there, that are pushing these youth away from some of the basics that I had, that I proved successful. So one of the things I fear is that as time goes by, these people, they wouldn't even know the great stories in the Bible and all the saints who people pray to. They take the icons and they pray to, and what they're doing is actually praying to an icon, carving saints. I've learned that through carving the saints, I communicate, as well as how the youth communicate, to showing their shrines when a loved one has died. And I feel that this overburdens any personal feelings that I do at my job, especially. And as you know, as a firefighter, I realize firsthand the corrupt, the youth who acts without any remorse, as if a video game. I've seen the quick decisions go bad and the cover-ups for a fire. When you saw me at the firehouse that night, we responded to a fire on Forest Avenue in Jersey City, where a murder was committed and then the house was burned down. Engine 8 responded, and we were there a few minutes after. The fire was shut down pretty quick. I provided the water, and at the end of the night, we realized that this is just how it is.